What is up guys, Cameron Bash here and welcome to today's little update video. I wanted to make this video for you guys to do two things. The first is to give a huge thank you to every single person who has ever been a fan of FAM, past or present. Because of the support many of you have shown us over the last 9 years, we've finally been able to reach a huge milestone on YouTube of 30,000 subscribers. When I joined FAM for the second time in my life around 3 years ago, I knew I wanted to help take this place to the next level. I, like many of you, was a huge fan of FAM and the shows that they put out. So when it finally came time that I was in the group and I was able to help influence the direction that it was going in, I knew I just wanted to help take it to new and higher grounds that it had never been able to reach before. There were some doubters during this time. A lot of people said that Faniversary 3 was the peak for FAM, and that it could never get any better than that. But then we did do it better, with Cyber FaMday. And then we did it better again, with Survival. And then again, with Pandora. And again, with the Rumble. And finally we did it one last time, with our biggest show of the season, Faniversary 4. Another amazing thing that happened during that time was that we got invited out to New York City to participate in the WWE 2K18 press event, which not only allowed us to play the game early, but also allowed us to mingle with and meet many other WWE games content creators, developers of the game, as well as some WWE superstars too. This opportunity did more for us than I think anyone could ever know. You see, this little thing we do here in FAM, with our own custom created characters, storylines and shows, it exists within a bubble. When most people watch WWE games content, they are watching stuff that involves actual superstars like John Cena, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, etc. The majority of the WWE games community don't tune in to watch the likes of Ron Buster, Black Heron or 2TM. But despite that, and despite our smaller community size, we were still recognized as people who were doing awesome things within the WWE games community, and for that, we were given the privilege to experience this amazing event. I know I started this off by telling you about when I joined FAM and what I wanted to do to take it to the next level, but make no mistake about it, there is no I in team, especially when it comes down to the work that we do here in FAM. The team that me, Ron Buster and BH have built over the last 3 years is a phenomenal one, filled with extremely talented guys that are shaping the very future of this WWE games community. I wanted to take this time to appreciate every single one of those people by their name right here. Omar Pandarino, Anarchimus, Lance Frisco, Rafazo, Darren Dastardly, Daniel Herbert, Heraldry, Trey Era, Chris Andrews, Robin Storm, Brandon Young, JC Pullins, Eve, L, Jin, Nova, 2TM, Norm, Dutch, Mexi, Insanity, and that list continues to go on and on into other members who are currently secrets here in FAM. Yes, that's right. On top of all the people you do know are in FAM, there are many people you don't know about. People who are putting in just as much hard work into this product as the next guy. So to every single person I named just there, and to every single person I didn't get to name because you're a secret, no matter how big or how small your role is here in FAM, I just want to give you a huge thank you. This movement exists in its current state because of all the hard work that you guys helped put into it, and it really wouldn't be here without you. You're the best. Stay blessed. But with that being said, it's time to move on to the next part of this video, the update revolving around Cyber FaMday 2018. To begin, I just wanted to say that no one is more aware of how long this show is taking than us. We know we're in May of 2018 right now, and there's been very little information on when Cyber FaMday will be coming out. So let me just explain to you guys why that is. For me personally, these last 5 months, I've been involved in the most grueling end of university life I could ever have imagined. I've now officially come to the end of my 3rd year in university just about 2 weeks ago, something that I've been doing during my entire time here in FAM. But these last 5 months in particular have proved to be very difficult, taking up a lot more time than previous years had ever taken up. On top of that, many other FAM members are in the exact same boat. Some are in their final years, but some are in their first or their second. And depending on what kind of school they go to or where it is in the world, the workload varies. It could be very easy in some places, but for the majority of FAM members involved here, they've been working very hard on their tedious studies, trying to get the best grades that they can. But it's not just school that's affecting things for all of us. Some of us have jobs that take up a lot of time as well. Some of us have had to move during the last 5 months or so. We've even had situations that are completely out of our control take place, such as 3 of our editors' computers breaking, needing them to get a repair. There are just a lot of different factors that contribute to many of the members not having as much time as they maybe have done in previous years for previous pay-per-view events. Another thing that should be taken into account here is that due to the nature of Cyber FaMday being a fan-voted pay-per-view event, we first need to wait until the votes have been counted before we can finalize what type of matches people will be competing in on the show. Another thing I forgot to mention during the recording of this video is just how long it takes to put matches together in this game. The highlight reel feature is extremely time consuming, making you have to go through great lengths in order to record what you need to record. Just another little thing that I think should be taken into account here. However, I'm not just here to give you guys the reasons as to why things have been a bit slow. I'm also here to give you an update on what is done for the show, as well as when you could possibly see the show released and how that is going to work. During me telling you guys what is done for the show, I'm also going to show a few little non-spoilery previews so that you guys can actually see for yourself that stuff is done and we're not just completely slacking, okay? So to begin, the Diamonds match between Jin and Eve is completely finished. The 16-man Mega Gauntlet match is also completely finished, minus a few small bits that needed to be added in here or there. As far as the other matches on the card go, they are all very close to being finished. The Fatal 4-Way match needs a few small scenes to wrap it all up. The Cyber FAM Championship match is basically all but done. The YouTubers Championship match needs to have its finish added to it. The Hardcore Triple Threat is close to being done, and the 30-minute Ironman match has around 5 minutes needed left to complete. So all in all, despite our setbacks, we're pretty close to the finish line and should have a completed show in the very near future. As far as the release date of the show goes, I'm not going to get you guys' hopes up and promise anything at this current moment in time, because to be honest, I don't know for certain when this show will be out. On top of all the things that still need to be finished for the show, I'm also moving out of my current flat in around a month's time, so that is something that is going to play into this show being released. However, something I will say is, the announcement of the release date and the release date itself will likely be very close together. Usually we give around a month's notice to allow you guys to prepare for the event, but seeing as this one has taken so much longer, when it's done, we want to get it out to you guys as fast as possible. So there is a good chance that when we announce the release date, the show will be following maybe 3 weeks or so later. And again, I just want to thank everyone for their patience while we put this show together for you guys. I honestly think it's one of our most exciting and shocking events that we've ever put together, and I truly believe that you guys are going to love it. The wait should be totally worth it. But anyway guys, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully this video has provided you with some answers you've been looking for, and maybe even got you a little bit more hyped for Cyber FaMday itself. Thanks again to the members who make all of this possible. Thanks to the fans for that undying support and love for what we do. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.